Hello, welcome to the Leeds United news channel. It's a pleasure to have you here. Already subscribe to the channel to stay into everything that happens at Leeds United, our heart club. Without further talking, let's go to the latest news from Leeds United. Next, Leeds manager, shocked new favourite name to replace Marsch after Corberan signed new West Brom deal. A new name has emerged as the front-runner to replace Jesse Marsch as the next Leeds manager after former favourite Carlos Corberan signed a new contract with West Brom. Leeds UTD ended Jesse Marsch's tenure on Monday. The former RB Leipzig and RB Salzburg boss has taken just 2 league wins since August. With a measly 11 points taken from a possible 51 in the last 17 games, a change was deemed necessary. Former Leeds under-23 manager Carlos Corberan quickly emerged as the front-runner for the helm. The Spaniard is currently in charge of Championship side West Brom, who are situated within the playoffs. He previously guided Huddersfield Town to the playoff final in 2022, although they fell to Steve Cooper's Nottingham Forest 1-0 at Wembley. Corberan was among the early favourites with bookies ahead of Argentine duo Mauricio Pochettino and Marcelo Bielsa, as well as Rayo Vallecano's Andoni Iraola. However, the 39-year-old has put to rest speculation he will return to West Yorkshire by signing a new contract with the Hawthorns. The news was announced on West Brom's official website, with Corberan extending his stay until the summer of 2027. At about the same time Corberan's new contract was announced, a surprise new name quickly jumped to the top of the list of favourites to succeed Marsch at Elland Road. Feyenoord's Arne Slot is the new surprise favourite, having been confirmed by Dutch journalist Martijn Krabbendam. Are you liking the news? Leave your like to help the channel. Thus you motivate me to always continue bringing you the latest news from Leeds United. Krabbendam insisted that Slot is on Leeds' radar as he appeared on the Dick Vormekar podcast. Whether that's the sole reason Slot's odds were drastically reduced, or whether there was more concrete development behind the scenes remains unclear. Who is Arne Slot? The 44-year-old Dutchman currently manages Feyenoord, who are at the top of the Eredivisie at the moment. As such, convincing them to forego a title challenge in favor of a relegation fight in England will require careful negotiation. Feyenoord finished top of their Europa League group, albeit on goals, after all 4 teams finished on 8 points apiece. Slot would also give up a European knockout campaign if he left for Leeds. Slot previously managed AZ Alkmaar between 2020-21 and played for several Dutch clubs during his playing days between 1995 to 2013. During his time at AZ, Slot won 32 of a total of 58 games, drew 16 and lost only 10. He left the post with plus 66 goals difference, and his mark of 2.11 points per game is the highest in AZ history. Slot was reluctantly sacked in late 2020 amid allegations that he was not fully focused on the task at hand after agreeing a deal to join Feyenoord as the campaign concluded. His preferred formation is the 4-2-3-1, and if he wins the nomination to succeed Marsch at Elland Road, he will be greeted by a familiar face in Luis Sinisterra. The Colombian signed in the summer for £21 million from Feyenoord and scored a remarkable 23 goals and 14 assists during Slot's first season in charge. Expect Sinisterra to feature prominently and his form to resume if Slot is appointed by the Leeds board. Leeds caretaker boss is Michael Skubala, who, barring an imminent arrival, will be in charge of the trip to Old Trafford on Wednesday night. And then, Leeds United fan, what did you think of this news? Question about the main subject of the news? Agree or disagree? Put your opinion in the comments. This helps a lot for Leeds United to know what you think about it. Stay tuned because I'll come back anytime and bring more Leeds United news.